Hello, Monster Bound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, Mortal Empires, and part 11 of my Skarsnik campaign. Now, some people have said we're running away. We're not running away. We're advancing. What we're doing is a very complex pincer movement. One arm of the pincer is Skarsnik, and the other is Gnarla up here. It's quite a wide pincer movement, but I think when it all comes together, you'll be like, ah, he's not blatantly incompetent. So that's the yeah. So I mean, I think normally the pincer movement generally has a centre. We don't so much have our pincers are independent of each other. That's where the real genius of this plan is. So that's what we're doing. So Skarsnik is currently heading towards Galbaraz, and this army over here looks quite beaten up. So I don't think we're going to have too much difficulty defeating it. Although I have just noticed Skaven corruption, osmosis, brilliant. So there's Skaven around here somewhere then. Lovely. Never mind, but we do have a war army. So that should be okay. That's looking pretty good. Gnarla is almost up to full strength. He's got a fairly good little force there. Pretty pleased with that. We're going to start. I think we're going to hit Helmgart, and we've again not abandoned. We've just relocated. Yeah, that's the plan. But I do need to get Galbaraz to get some sort of structure back into my. I need a new home base, and that's going to be it. That's going to be the new home base. I do need to replenish as well. Although with the war, we should be able to. I don't think the top knots are any threat. At least the ghosts are leaving me alone, so that's good. Is Vlad going to win this fight? He did. He won that. He won the battle. So actually, maybe I did bet on the right horse, because I'm currently with a military alliance with Vlad, and he's gone to war with Manfred. So they're fighting each other, and I kind of felt like I might have backed the wrong horse there, but maybe not. Maybe it's fine. We've had a rebellion at the vaults. Yeah, that's to be expected. It's very stormy out there, isn't it? That army looks slightly better than their usual. And they just completely mobbed the Fey Enchantress there. Did they win or did they lose? I think they won. Or maybe they lost. So we've had a rebellion at the vaults. That was to be expected. The War, Greenskins, yeah. Zarakzil at the vaults is back. Yep. Imminent rebellion. Yep, that's fine.
Who calls me hence?
You guys look fairly intact, so I think the Fey Enchantress took a beating just then. So that's good to see. Gnarla, can you come? You can come over here, and you're going to attack Helmgart next turn. How's our public order is actually pretty good. I can't see Carl anymore, but I think he's still at the Grimhold. I think he might be having public order difficulties there. Good. That's all I can say about that. Right, let's check the diplomacy. So, top knots. Top knots, there you are. Right, your strength rank 66, so you're pretty weak, which means I think we can. Let's damage those walls. Good job, Waz Humper. You truly are the best Waz and the best at humping, potentially. Okay, well, let's give you a giant spider, because Sly has got one. He's got one, Graham. You deserve one too. Could do with some replenishment, but I think we're just going to get straight in here. Yes, we're going to call our allies to help. The allies are going to join in. Nice. And we are going to continue the siege. Hopefully my war army will come and back me up. They've got a bunch of night goblins, some with fanatics, got some trolls, a couple of giants, and a Ragnarok spider. So that should really help if we can get those in there as well. Gnarla is going to hit Helmgart. That's all good. I'm looking. Yeah, I think that's fairly positive. and our relations are improving with the Greenskins. Trespassing did upset them quite a bit. But we've managed to get through their lands, and we're no longer trespassing, and we're going to get some new lands. That's what we're going to do. To complete our pincer attack. Remember, the pincer attack is the key. There we go. Greenskin War backing me up. That guy, is that Volkmar? I think it might be Volkmar. Ah, the dwarves are still around. Okay, that's good. They will be fighting the... Well, they're not fighting the Greenskins at the moment, are they? Maybe they've got a peace for the moment. Okay, so hopefully Vlad will get the upper hand over Manfred. Oh, there's Orion. And the Fey Enchantress is ambushing. Sneaky plays by the Fey Enchantress, not her usual strategy. It's a bit unchivalrous, isn't it? Ambushing. And those guys are going home after a bit of an unsuccessful attack. Yeah, Miriaglio is imminently going to surrender. But that's to be expected, really. Ooh. Did they win that? I think the Fey Enchantress won that. Yeah, you can have your town back. Okay, so Dwarves and Zafbar have confederated. Fey Enchantress there. We've lost Zarakzil. We've got Big and Bullies. And Crooked Moon War is mobilising. The Bray Herds come where? Down there. Well, that's not great, but hopefully they'll bugger off. Leave me alone. Right. Okay, so we do get backup from our War. That's useful. And, I mean, their army is looking quite beat up, but I still think we're probably going to have to fight this one. But I don't think it's going to be particularly difficult. Okay, got 24% physical resistance, but still, I don't think they're much of a threat. So let's fight this one. Good old Waz Humper. I knew he'd be able to take down the walls, and that really has helped. Especially with the floating tap. Is that poo? Have they built it on towers of... That's horrible. Okay, so in come the monsters. We've got 2 Arachnarok spiders. Graham's there as well. 2 giants. Lots of trolls. They're going to come straight in. Start pounding away. They're backed up by our War goblins, because why would we damage our own goblins in the process? Of course we wouldn't. So we're just wildly firing directly into our trolls, because, you know what, they regenerate, they'll be fine. But the orcs, the savage orcs, cannot regenerate. So they're going to get thrown around, beaten up. There's one getting punched. Lots of fire going off there. In come the gobbos. It's looking pretty good already. Our trolls are getting a bit beaten up, but that's okay. These units at the breach are already fleeing, having been overrun by sheer weight of numbers. There's some boar boys here, Savage Orc boar boys who are getting their face pummeled in. And off they go. Gonna chase those down, and then our second wave is moving in now. These are our goblins. And Urk Swigfiddler has seen an opportunity, because there's quite a large number of Savage Orcs over here. How do they feel about the Curse of the Bad? They are not pro Curse of the Bad Moon. That is, that's doing a lot of damage to those units there. Ugh. There's a big pile of corpses there now. Our monstrous menagerie are chasing down the units over here, while we're getting some goblins into position or down this little alleyway here, because there's a whole mob of savage orcs approaching. In they come. Well, eventually anyway. There's one problem with charging light goblins. Fanatics! Then in come the fanatics and go straight down there. I mean, they don't do particularly well. They kind of bounce off the wall a bit, I think. But still enough to do a fair chunk of damage to that unit. And then we can charge in. Our goblins are just waiting outside, but they're now moving in. Skarsnik, of course, you know, he's dying to measure up for the new curtains that he's going to add to his new pad. As soon as the savage orc infestation has been dealt with. Graham comes charging in on... sorry, not Graham. Sly and little Graham. Sly's turned into quite the beast. He's look at that. He's just knocking heads off. Knocking him... Look at that. 12 kills already. Holy balls. What a guy. What a goblin. What a spider. Over here, the last few Savage Orc ball boys are now terrified and running for their lives. And that leaves a whole mob of giants, spiders, trolls and goblins ready to go straight down into the centre there. Urk is continuing his magical bombardment by wrecking face with fireballs and whichever bolt spell he uses, which I can't remember the name of now. Is it something glare? Morpus glare? Something like that? Where is it? Vindictive glare. There we go. Another Curse of the Bad Moon. Going straight over these big blob of units. Oh, ouch. Yeah, that's going to sting. Large piles of corpses here. Thanks to Urk, who now has... where is it? 185 kills. That's pretty good. Graham, there's Sly and little Graham come charging in. Another Vindictive glare there. I mean, it doesn't look like Sly even needs help, but in comes the Night Goblin War Boss from the Wart as well, whatever his name is, don't really care. Fanatics go out as well, and that's going to... Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, that's going to sting. 46 kills there. And then they charge in, they're backed up by some trolls as well. I mean, these Savage Orcs, they're not going to stand up to that for long. Over here, a similar story. This time with giants and Arachnarok spiders and trolls, oh my. They've got their own trolls, so the line is a little bit more stable, and they've got their war bosses in here as well. However, he's only got 153 health left. 88 health left. Does he survive, or does he die? Well, it looks like he's running either way. And the units over here have now broken. Our elite stormtrooper goblins have made short work of them. Some Savage Orc ball boys charging in to try and slow the advance, but it's not going to do any good because there's just too many goblins. And there we go. Oh, there goes the Savage Orc War Boss just died in a pool of vomit. Not his own either. That's probably worse when you die in someone else's vomit. Good, we've got a brand new home. And even some money to go alongside it, so that's very nice. And Skarsnik's got another rank. And I mean, Swig Fiddler really did earn his keep there. Did some absolutely massive damage. I think I'm just going to... I mean, I want it, so I'm just going to occupy it. So we've got a Swindler, we've got a Shroom Gatherer, and a Backstabber. Okay, good.
Supreme ruler of 8 pigs.
And Skarsnik, you've got a skill point, which we're going to put in... looting, raiding, evasion. Now, evasion chance might be useful. So let's go for that. Just in case we ever need to escape. And Sly and Little Grey, we've got a skill point which we're going to put in Survivalist. Oh, 2 skill points. Double Survivalist then. And Squid Fiddler, you did pretty well. Let's go Spread Public Order just because it would be quite useful, I think. I mean, actually, Public Order isn't too bad at the moment. We do have a Skarsnik's tent there, which helps. Okay. So there's Gorgazan over there, and I think I can probably just send my Ward to go off and deal with that. I mean, I'm probably going to end up disappointed, but it'll be fine. And we don't have any trolls or giants. We could go for the big lever. We could go for bull riding so we can get the squig riding. Problem is we need the Goblin Workshop for that, so that won't be for a little while. Let's go for boar breeding so we can get the squig riding. I think do that. Gnarla. Oh well, all right, raise it then. Oh, that was no fun. They didn't even put up a fight. Ugh, rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. However, I mean, we're currently fairly stable here. I'm actually surprised. I thought this was going to go far worse. So, the fact that actually we're looking okay... I mean, we could get the Goblin Workshop. It's just a lot of cash. And I'm not entirely sure how stable that region is. Okay, so we've got that. Is that the Netcratch Brotherhood? Yeah. Yes, it is. How do they feel about us? Where are they? There they are. Yeah, they're not... well, actually, no, they kind of like us, mostly because of all the stuff we're doing to Top Knots. So... that's not all bad. We are currently strength rank 18, though, which makes them a little bit dangerous. I might have to be yeah, I'm going to have to be a little bit cautious about how I... do I want to make them an enemy just yet? Probably not. I could move in on the... is it the Red Tusk? Red Fangs. I could move in on the Red Fangs. That would put me close to Karakate Peaks. And then once I'm ready, I can smash the Greenskins. If I can keep fairly good relations with the Netcratch Brotherhood. Because I don't really want their... I mean, most of their territory is unpleasant. No, it's not massive. It's not a big issue. Okay, well, one of the things I do need to do is assassinate a sodding Dwarf Lord, because that's part of my product quest, and I haven't even... problem is you can't assassinate the ghosts, so I couldn't do it to them. So I need to go over here and see if I can find some dwarves to assassinate. It is assassinate, isn't it? It's not just action. Yeah, successful assassination attempt. Yeah. So you can't assassinate lords anymore, so it's only agents. But the only dwarf agent nearby would have been those ghosts, and I can't assassinate them. So maybe that quest should be reworked, because currently it's a bit of a bitch to do. Okay, so we're replenishing now. We've got a home. I'm sending my Wart off to deal with that. And these beastmen are a little... if the beastmen start raiding me, I'll have to kill them. But ideally, they'll wander off somewhere else and go and annoy one of my enemies. So Belagar has taken Miraglio again. I wonder how the Tillian Rebellion feels about that. Probably not happy.
Skarsnik, Warlord of 8 Peaks, welcomes ya.
Yeah. Military access. Well, how about you give me some money for it? Like... Ooh. Hello. Ooh, frisky. Really? Oh, Vlad, with this, you... Okay, how about... just, let's make it 3,000. Nice. An agreement. Mine hordes shall rejoice, for I will command them to. It's not very, It's not very... What's the word? Instantaneous. Ah, I've forgotten. Doesn't matter. Spontaneous, that's the word. It's not very spontaneous of them. Ooh, looks like the Fey Enchantress is in a bit of trouble. She can't actually... It looks like she can't actually attack the Bretonnians. The Skaven even. She can't get past them. She doesn't want to engage them. She's too weak. Oh, these guys are coming back. Are they still at war with the Skaven? Yeah. Right, what are the Wood Elves doing?
Me and the lad got some time. What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want? Non-aggression pact. You want a lot of cash. What about less cash? What about, say, 1,300? No. Well, that's fine. I think our relations are improving anyway. I do need to be careful of their corruption. Okay, so we've lost that, but I'm not really bothered by that. The Greenskins have not got another war. That's good. That's not terrifying. You're mobilising against there. That's good. Wazhumper. I want you to keep moving through the back. Ah, hello.
Who calls me?
Dwarves. The white dwarf, in fact. Okay. Looks like the Greenskins aren't having it all their own way. That works for me. I prefer the Greenskins as an ally, but I prefer them to lose some settlements so that I can fight back and they can fight on another front and we can sort of... As long as the Greenskins are kept fairly weak, that's okay. And the Dwarves. As the Dwarves and Greenskins are kept in balance, then I'm okay with that. Okay, you're heading over there. Good. And do I want to move out just yet? We do have some corruption. Growth is... bad. Very, very bad. Yeah, so we need that settlement. I want that one. To be honest, I want that one as well. But I just don't feel I can go to war with them just this minute. Is that a warpstone mine? Looks like it. Okay. Right, so... maybe well, I mean, I could hit these. Right, these guys. So that's their only settlement. The rest of them are held by the Greenskins. Okay, well let's. Let's move with my War. These guys should be okay for the moment. It's only -3 a turn, so that's okay. I'll go and grab Gorgazan, and then I'll have a think about what my next move should be. And Gnarla.
This way.
You can move over here. Yeah, do some raiding. I'll get some cash. Do I want you to do that? Actually, you know what? Don't do that. Just keep moving. Okay, there's a full stack there, but I'm fairly confident Gnarla can take him on. there's literally no army at that last top-notch settlement. My War should be more than capable of taking it. On the other hand, are they just going to sack it? I don't want to sack it. Maybe I'll tell them to just fall back and I'll do it. Maybe that's more sensible. Okay, the Greenskins and Dwarves have gone to war. Okay, that's good. That could work in my favour. Because I suspect the Greenskins are up north. The Dwarf, the White Dwarf, is closer to where I am. So if he starts taking some Greenskin settlements, I can attack the Dwarves, take them for myself, and be like, hey Greenskins, I'm helping.
Lads, how can Skarsnik help ya?
You want a defensive alliance? I mean, the Greenskins don't like you, so no. No, that's not a thing that's going to happen.
What do you wish to discuss with Skarsnik, eh?
Yeah, what? You hear my words. Defensive alliance? No. Okay, so there's top knots force. Oh, maybe I can send my War over after it, and I can go and get Gorgazan. That's probably a sensible option. I think that's their last settlement as well. Skaven are friggin' useless. Okay, Manfred. Oh, where's Manfred? Manfred's over there. Okay. Well, maybe Vlad's not doing as well as I thought he was.
Lord of the dead.
Yeah.
Do not mock me.
They're a lot stronger than you, Vlad. I don't think that's going to work well.
Now,
Okay.
on it.
Right, where? Ah, there you are. Do you have any
Our
agents?
enemies shall
No.
tremble.
Son of a... Fine. Okay. Right. You go after them. We are going to go after this last settlement.
Going.
And public order is not great, but stable. There. What have they got in this bit? They've got... Oh, how many... What are the defences? Oh, that's fine. That'll be alright. That's not an issue.
Ready for bossing?
Not an issue. Okay. Altdorf. I mean... I know. I don't think Gnarla can take Altdorf, not by himself. Maybe we can lure this... Well, I don't know. You know what? Where's a good ambush place? 80. 80? Can't actually go there. Well, you not go there.
Running.
And set up an ambush. See if you can lure one of these dwarf armies out and then murder it. Otherwise, I think we're good. Whereas Hump has moved. Yep, good. My War should be able to take out that army. I say should, I mean theoretically. I can't believe with almost 3 stacks of Skaven couldn't defeat one Bretonnian army. Okay, they've resettled that. That could work. And you're marching for that. Okay. That's fine. Oh, you actually you defeated her finally. Jeez. finally. Right. The lad was wondering which of the gods to shout first in the war cry. Some of the boys want to shout Mork because he's brutally cunning, whilst others want to start with Gork because he's cunningly brutal. Gork. Let's Gork it up,
Let's get
baby.
stabby.
Okay, let's go and see if we can find any more. So they've got this one settlement here. They must have more. How many settlements do the dwarves have? 9. And the strength rank 3. Who's number 1? I don't know. Probably Malekith is my bet. And greenskins are 2, dwarves are 3. So I'm mucking about with the 2 most powerful factions in the game. That seems really, really sensible.
Me brother's ready.
Okay, let's go and deal with these guys. Oh, jeez. How many trolls have you got? Holy crap. Right, okay, we'll encircle. And we'll wait for my war to turn up. It's probably sensible.
What you want?
Come and join me. Come on, hurry it up. Don't have all day. And Gnarla.
Who needs stabbing?
These guys over here need stabbing.
Suppose I might help.
It would. And let's finish them off. Sort of roll that one. Good. Let's get some cash. And we'll just raise the city again. And Gnarla's a beard collector. Good stuff. And that's that general killed. Got an ogre blade. That's nice. And shroom gatherer. Blah, blah, blah. Good.
War boss, innit?
And Gnarla is level 10, which is good. Which we can then... let's go for savages. Let's boost up our weapon damage. That makes these guys... Yeah, these guys are looking pretty good. Good job, Gnarla. Okay. So hopefully my army will come and join me there. Waz Humper has moved. Good.
We like an uninvited guest, don't we, lads?
Well, not so much. You want me to pay you money? No? Reject us? I mean, what were you expecting, Thorgrim, really? Durthu, in the time-honoured tradition of the Durthu faction, when played by the AI, is placing Cetra in his army and then removing it, and then putting it back in, and then removing it, and then putting it back in, and then removing it. Ah, Karak Ziflin. I think...
What's your message?
Yeah, what do you want? You want a peace treaty, and you want 9,200 gold for it. Ooh, well, how can I put this? No. Okay, Gnarla's got a war. Nice. That's good. What's it got? It's not a very big war. I guess it's not the size that counts. It's what you do with it. Can we... So, yeah, there's... it's 45, 70% chance. Let's move here and set up an ambush and see if we can lure this army into trying to attack my war. Because if we can, that would be really, really good. And then... Stick 'em indeed. And, I mean, I could auto-resolve this. But... Might be fun. It might be fun to fight it. Let's fight it. Not many of these savage orcs left. Top Knot's not looking in a good place. They are led by Uzgat Squigbeard. I made a note of this because let's just get some. Oh, he's stuck in a ball there. Gonna come out a bit. All right. You can see he doesn't have a beard or a squig. I'm not gonna add anything to that. I'm just gonna say that his name is Squigbeard. Doesn't have either. Whereas Skarsnik, he doesn't need a second name. He's like Prince. Just Skarsnik. The warlord formerly known as Skarsnik. So we're going to pound their lines as they approach with our rock lobber. Was it Fist of Gork? I keep forgetting the name of it. Oh, Hammer of Gork. There we go. We've also got a War. We got a War with us as well, so that means we've got 2 more giants, another Ragnarok spider, some other units as well. We can throw them into combat. That'll be fine. They do have quite a lot of trolls. So that's just something to keep in mind, because they do have, I think, about 4 or 5 units of the damn things. I should get some trolls. Trolls would be good. These savage orcs are going to take a absolute pelting from these arrows. Not many going to reach the line, although in comes some boar boys. Our cavalry's off on our left flank over there. They're going to charge in against the giants and the Ragnarok spiders. Fanatic's going to go out all over the place and absolutely wreck face. In come more Fanatics. Already some units breaking and running. Over here, we've got these Savage Orc Biggins surrounded by our Goblin Wolf Riders. And in comes some Durkit Squigs to the rear as well. And just, oh, look at that, just murder them. And they instantly break and run. We have absolutely mopped up that flank. So our cavalry have basically won their battle, and they can quickly now engage the main force, which is itself not looking in a particularly good place. Are they terrified, or no? They're just routing. The Savage Orcs have charged in and then almost immediately run away. Some are returning. We've got some archers on their right flank over here. However, our cavalry, having finished off their little contingent of units that came after them, are now going to head round and try and wipe out as many of these fleeing units as possible. How? That lying little goblin great shaman just gave us a Ragnarok spider. It's not Graham, is it? No, the other Ragnarok spider just shot him in the bottom. That's just rude. Oh, well, in come the squigs. I'm going to try. I mean, the trolls are going to be difficult to take down, to be honest. So, well, I mean, they are going down, so it's probably be alright. It's going to eat them as they try and run. But the rest of the Savage Orcs now fleeing into the distance. I don't think there's any units. No, I think that's it. I think they have all broken, and now it's just a case of chasing down. There's Graham. Oh, sorry, Sly and Little Graham. I keep getting that name wrong. Up to 8 kills already. Nine kills. Yeah, I mean, one of those orcs definitely went down without a head, and the kill count didn't increase. I was like, is that true? I don't think that orc's going to get back up, is he? Got some Goblin Wolf Chariots there. They've actually done quite well for themselves. 43 kills. It's alright. It's not bad. Maybe I should get some chariots. And otherwise, just a case of chasing them down, eating as many as possible, because it'll give us a little bit more cash, I think. Although the army will obviously die because it's a settlement battle. But, you know, more cash, more good, right?
Going!
Right, so that's showing the top knots who's boss. Us, with the boss. A little bit of cash. Another rank. Good, that's fine. And I'm going to occupy because obviously we want the settlement. Good, top knots have been destroyed. Fine. Now, I do have a slight problem in that War will start to raid my territory, and I don't really want that. So, can I make... I mean, maybe I'm just going to send them after something. I can call them back once I've got something to actually do. Sly is gonna... I don't really need leadership for him. I could give him ambusher. Yeah, sure, why not? You're an ambusher now. And Squig Fiddler, we're going to give you spread public order. Try and help public order here, because it's probably going to be a bit rubbish. However, we do have a growth building now. That's good. That's going to help a lot. And what? I mean, movement range would be very useful, because obviously this territory this province is huge. So let's do that. Let's do that. And, oh, we get Savage Orcs, but we're Gobbos only, so no Savage Orcs. We're probably going to have to get walls. So let's do that as well. Good.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8
And Skarsnik is replenishing. And, Wazhumper. Okay, why don't you come up here? See, what do your goblin eyes see? Oh, good. Okay, so there's a dwarf province over there. The dwarf provinces are scattered, by the looks of it. Few and far between. Actually, can we get... Where are the dwarves?
Yes!
Okay, so it looks like they hold most of the mountains over here, but very little of the Badlands are under their control. But there are some provinces here that aren't control. So who's that? Is that a dwarf faction? Red Fangs. Looks like more than one. Maybe that's Karakazul. Is it Karakazul that's there? And that must be the Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits. So we definitely want to take Karakate Peaks back, but we're going to have to it's going to take a little while to get over there. Especially if we're going to have to play the dwarfs and greenskins off against each other, if that even works. The white dwarf is wandering around here I think that's probably him there. So he's wandering around. I'm not sure what he's doing at the moment. But I do need to assassinate a dwarf agent to get the next part of my quest. So definitely need to do that. I think the next part is destroy dwarf towns, which is going to take bloody ages if they're all... Well, yeah. Maybe I need to declare war against the greenskins sooner rather than later. Tricky. I don't know where they are at the moment. That's the only problem. Oh well. I'll have to think that over, but it'll have to be next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.